I saw your IMDb rating for like Finding Dory, and it was like a 2.
I hated that movie.
Can you just rip into it? Because I sort of want to hear your like. I wish you did a quickie on that because I'm like, this is probably so funny. Like what Adam thinks.
It was
of this,
the entire movie was just rehashing the first film, and making really dumb references to it. Like every scene was just a beat by beat play of the first film, going like, oh, remember when this happened? Remember when this happened? Remember when this happened? That's why I loved Blade Runner 2049 so much.
Oh,
is because,
dude, that's one of my favorites this year.
The Finding Dory approach to making a current sequel or soft reboot is almost always at this point just memeing the first film and referencing it and saying, hey, remember this scene? Remember this scene? And Blade Runner 2049 strayed away from that, and they built upon the original, and they used the original to continue and use it as a jumping off point and expanding the universe and adding to it, and it had its own story. It wasn't just a beat by beat rehash of the original film.
They had two characters return, and I think that was it. Like that was.
I hate
like,
that
one
approach
of them was just,
so
like,
much.
a cameo.
There's some films where you can do that, and I'll still think it's all right. Like Episode 7.
Yeah.
I still thought like, oh yeah, this was still, it rehashed the first film, but that's what it marketed itself as at the same time.
So it was honest about it, like.
Well, it was honest about it, but it was also still entertaining. Whereas Finding Dory, I didn't find any of it funny. I didn't. The ending sequence made no sense. Like zero sense.
That was so crazy. I don't know what the heck was going on there.
No sense.
They were like driving a car. I was like, what the
There's
heck?
so many things that were just so flawed about it that didn't. Everything was predictable. Like every single time something was about to happen, I'd be like, "This is gonna happen right now, isn't it?" And then it would just happen. It was so unspecial, and it was just annoying the whole time.
So did you go in excited for it, or what?
I didn't want a feature film with Dory. You know, she was an annoying character in the first film.
Did you go in excited and high hopes?
No, I didn't. I saw the trailer and I was like, this is not for me. And then I didn't see it in theaters, and then my cousin was like, actually, this is really great. I'm like, I don't believe you. And in fact, that same cousin has recommended quite a few things that I know are not of my taste at all. But I wound up watching it at home at one point, just because I was going through other things from that year. And man, it was not good at all. It was not fun.
One day I hope to see a YMS review of it. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Maybe, I don't know.
So
it was genuinely awful.